Hi everyone. Hi everyone that's coming in. If you're on the list, let me know. Hey Jess, how are you? Mmm. Ew, Jess. Alright. I'm gonna get started with Just Momar. Hi, how are you? Alright, let's see. Um, alright, let me start with Just Momar. Her timestamp is gonna be 9 minutes and 43 seconds. If you could put that up there for me, Jess. Thank you. Alright, so for Just Momar, I'm gonna change the timing. Sorry, because I had to respond to my client. Alright, so for Just Momar, let's just do, let me go back. 11:01. Alright, this is for Just Mamar. If I was to get a job offer as a ceramic high school teacher at M boarding school, what can I expect? What can she expect if she were to get a job offer as a ceramic high school teacher at M boarding school? What can she expect? What can Jess expect? The Queen of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. All right, thank you, Ari. So with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this will be an opportunity where it will leave you feeling emotionally complete, or at least emotionally stable, emotionally matured, in a sense, emotionally comfortable, very calm energy. You feeling like you can pretty much like do what you want to, in a sense, like expand in a more like stable way. I'm also getting like making more money than what you have been making to up until now. I feel like you will help them open up new ventures too. It's like expanding. Show me more, Spirit. The Four Cups in the reverse. So the Four Cups in the reverse does talk about like you feeling accepted and more happy here. Like you're like definitely in this energy of like feeling more in alignment, so feeling good about things. Show me more, girl. Yeah, I get like long term, like you can be here for a long term. So like I'm getting long term commitment, so this could be a long term contract, or you um feeling like that you could see yourself there past a few months, past a few years. Show me more, Spirit. Oh, I gotta play something in my ear. I don't know why I feel like so like everything is like a little dry right now. Let's see. Play something in my ear. Yeah, we could do that. Show me more, Spirit. The Hierophant also talks about like an institution, so like the school. You gaining more wisdom here too. Again, I get a sense of freedom as well. Yeah, like the Ten of Cups. I'm getting a lot of emotional stability. Like your dreams coming true. You feeling happy. I'm again emotional stability, emotional support. I feel like a lot of fulfillment here, feeling blissful, like having a good relationship with the people that you're working with. Um, Show me more. What can she expect? Look, happiness. I'm also getting like positive news. So it's like for me, I'm getting like positive feedback from them, like as if you were to get this job, right? Like, so if you're working there, you're like being praised, getting recognition. Maybe in other jobs you haven't, but that's like standing out to me too. And again, you having a little bit more freedom. That's your main energy here, having more freedom and feeling more happy with that freedom that you're getting. Show me more. The Chariot. I'm getting a lot of growth here. A lot of movement in the right direction. I'm seeing projects coming up. Like, so I'm getting that too, that sense of like new projects, or like you being able to expand the program. Um the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, the Seven of Swords. Show me more, Spirit. I feel like you're gonna be a little bit. You may still feel a little. I'm not saying attached to your past experiences, but like feeling like you need to look over your shoulders because of your past experiences. Um, yeah, like feeling like you can't get comfortable too soon is how you're feeling. But I will say, if you are to get hired, you're not gonna need to watch over your back or watch over your shoulders. The magician being here, to me, this feels like something that you have manifested. Like, so this could be like the type of job you've always wanted, you've always desired. Show me more, spirit. Feeling very confident, again, getting clarity. You're feeling more creative too, like having more creative power. Show me more, spirit. What else? The Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. I see someone working close to you and like being helpful. You also, again, I get the sense of like you being able to make a lot more money. So like you're able to like feel a lot more financially stable. The Strength card, yeah. See, I get you working with someone closely and just feeling confident. The Strength card also talks about passion. So to me, this feels like this is like you're really passionate about what you do. And again, you're very focused on it, but I'm also getting like you be able to help them expand their knowledge. So that's what I'm getting with the tarot. Can you add Andrea to the list, Jess, please? Thank you. Let me get the Moonology deck. That's the one I want to use here. I'm gonna use, actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Moonology. My bad. Sorry. Where is my moon deck? Right here. For Jess. Okay, we got a few cards. Hold your vision. Surrender to the divine. Your hard work is paying off. The energy is gaining momentum. A new start is coming. Don't let your past hold you back. Remember I said that like past fears may be coming up. All right. Luck is on your side. A personal issue reaches resolution. A time to release negativity and is coming in under the don't let your past hold you back. And a win-win outcome is forecasted. Is forecast. So that is for you, Jess. I know Nai's not here, so Jess, you can go ahead and post. All right, how did Jay feel about seeing Jess today? She wore this shirt today. All right, let's see. How does Jay feel about seeing Jess today? So you guys left at the same time. I was kind of confused about that last message. Hold on. Let me just see. So wait, he said that like you're leaving too, or no? I'm sorry. I think that's what confused me. I went to ask you if you guys were leaving together or like at the same time. All right, let's see. How did Jay feel about seeing Jess today? Oh, okay. Wait, and he said that to you? I'm sorry. Just clarify that. The hermit? Oh. No. I know what he meant. Yeah, I wasn't saying like together. No, yeah, I didn't mean that. I meant like you guys were leaving at the same time, not together. I meant, yeah. He was like, yeah. So he did say more than what he has. So you see, I feel like he's gonna do small talk and like build from there. So I have the hermit. Oh my god, I'm like, what else? The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. You know what I get with this energy? Honestly, I feel like, that feeling of like, damn, it's Monday, back to work. That's the energy I get from him. Like, he was just feeling like, in general, like, ugh, it's Monday, back to work. I'm tired. I didn't really sleep last night. I was up late. I should have went to sleep early. Like, that's the energy I get from him. In general, I feel like, yeah, overall, like, he was happy to see you with the Ten of Pentacles being there. Yeah, I think he's just naturally, like, tired. I get, like, a tired energy from him. I feel like he went home and went to sleep. Like, went home, took a shower, and, like, lay down. Could have passed out on the couch. Like, I'm getting, yeah, like, very exhausted. But yeah, again, he was happy to see you. I feel like there's comfort there. You feel like home to him. So it's like he was anticipating seeing you today. He was ready to see you today after not seeing you for a few days. On his side, because it was busy. Yeah, that makes sense. The moon. The King of Swords. Show me the moon. The Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Cups. So you're definitely on his mind is what I'm getting. And it's funny because I know in the message you said, like, trying to look all serious or something. And that's what I get from here. Like, I think he was just naturally feeling that way. Like, serious, but it's, like, not angry. Show me the King of Swords. Yo, I get sleepy energy from him. Like, honestly, his energy is making me tired. So I'm gonna pull two more cards because I feel like I'm exhausted right now, and I'm not tired. This is just his energy. Anything else? Oh my god, I feel like that's it. Anything else? The Lovers. Yeah, you're like on his, I was gonna, like, you're on his mind. I feel like, again, he was happy to see you. I just think that it was just one of those days. It's Monday, so it's not nothing against you. It's more so like, I'm exhausted. I just want to go home. I do feel like he could be a little in his head with the Eight of Swords coming out with the Ace of Wands about what next actions to take towards you. So he still is like in this like little bit of like like an uncomfortable space of like how far to take things. So it's all in his head. I do feel like he's gonna come out of that. It's just needing more time to like really take full actions. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from him. All right, I have not seen Nye come in. So Ari, if you're here, please go ahead and post. All right, Andrea, if you're here, please go ahead and post. Hi, Shay, how are you? Andrea, Ari, can you guys please post? Whoever posts first, that's who I'm answering. All right, so let's see. What is it looking like for Ari and Juvie? What is to be expected? I got to put in some crazy ones. Okay. I mean, I don't need you. You could just talk. I mean, I'm going to tap in. Probably. Remember, it's not always going to be what you're thinking that's going to come out. So you could just tell me. Um, I don't get attached to the information you guys tell me because I'm not really technically the one that's doing the reading. It's spirit. So I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a spiritual reader. So it's tarot readers that, I mean, I pull tarot cards, but it's tarot readers that can't separate themselves from what you guys tell them. All right, what is to be expected with Ari and Juvie? The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. All right, let's see. The Three of Swords. Okay, the Three of Swords. What's to be expected? The Empress. All right, this is trying to come out sideways. I'm not taking that. The Strength card. The Magician. The Seven of Swords. Okay. What's to be expected? What's to be expected? Girl, I'm getting drama, manipulation. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, this looks like a very stagnant energy. Clarify this Three of Swords for me, Spirit. The Five of Pentacles. There is a lot of juggling here, uncertainty. I'm seeing someone feeling left out in the cold. This could be you because you're showing up as the Empress. Yeah, the Death card is here. What's to be expected? I feel... Look, the Four of Cups is trying to come out again with the Two of Swords. That's stagnant energy to me. They're trying to come out again and I'm shuffling. I feel like, yeah, you could be feeling, coming up, you could be feeling a bit left out in the cold by this person. Show me the Strength card. Show me the Strength card. Show me the Strength card. Oh my God, girl, stagnant. This for me feels you're on a hamster wheel and you are just going on a hamster wheel and going on a hamster wheel and going on a hamster wheel. And just remember, like, only you could break that cycle, not him. So if you're choosing to stay in that cycle, then that's a choice that you're making, right? Everything is a decision. This to me is giving manipulation, toxic behavior again, a hamster wheel. Look, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, like in your head. I'm not really seeing, I mean, I don't know what's going on now, but what I'm getting is that a hamster wheel, things being stuck. You're running, but you're running in place. So you're not getting anywhere. This feels like 20 steps forward, 30 back. Finding yourself even further behind than where you started. Show me the Seven of Swords. The Two of Cups, who is that? The 5, yeah, there's some, he has other people, and this keeps coming up. Has come out for you before. Like, he's involved romantically with other people. There's competition here. There's arguments. I'm still seeing arguments. Yeah, the 4 of Swords, the Death card here. I I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the same message that keeps coming out because it's repetitive. It's just a hamster wheel. I don't know if you're expecting change. I mean, I always say you can create whatever change you want, right? Like, you can manifest whatever you want. But if you stay in this same energy, you're going to stay in the same energy. And again, look at what comes out as a pair again for the 3rd or 4th time. You feeling like you're not getting anything out of this, like either you're giving and not receiving, or you're just feeling like, I'm stuck here, I don't know what to do. I don't really see him putting any effort, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see him being serious about anything. So yeah, I get a lot of third party energy from him. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. No movement. Stuck in the same cycle. So that's what I have for you. All right, you said he brought girls to fight you. Oh my God. That's a mess. We got into a bad argument and I was eating him up and he called some holes. Yeah, I wouldn't even like look his, I wouldn't even care how he felt, or like, honestly, if it's, that's why I say, like, you got to remember, you're accepting the behavior. And I'm not even going to preach because I already said I'm not going to do it, because regardless, you guys do whatever you want. And I sometimes feel like I'm wasting my breath anyways. So it's not my business to say anything. But yeah, that's what I was saying. It's still showing up here that it's a cycle. So you know what? Let me just take that back, because I said I'm not going to do that. See him post some Gemini girl as some sip and paint. It was giving food and wet. I know wet ass. Because I don't know if he's going to be confrontational. Oh, yes. You should have asked about that. Because remember, if you're asking just like what's to come, that was so general. So Spirit's going to say whatever they feel is important. If you wanted to get specific, yeah, you got to get specific. I always tell you guys that too. Like, when you asking tarot questions, like, not tarot, when you're asking spirit questions, you need to be specific. Because yeah, it's not a, it's, again, if it's kind of generalized, that's what you're going to get. Whatever spirit feels is important. So thank you, Ari. All right, Andrea, let's see. Did Frankie the Scorpio have a good time with me Saturday? All right, let's see. That's why that's what I thought when might have popped out. Yeah, you guys got to be specific, because again, spirit is not a mind reader. Um I yeah, they're not a mind reader. Um if you're wanting to know something specific, then you ask something specific. Like, be specific about your question. Because again, if you generalize it, they're going to tell you what you need to know, not what they think you, or what you're thinking. So yeah, you did. That is what I asked. I asked what's to come for you, what's to come next. Like, what I asked, what's to come, and I got the same thing, a cycle, an ongoing cycle. Go back and listen to the reading, because you'll hear me ask the question. Ask what's to come, but what I'm saying is, if you wanted to know specifically if there's going to be something that happens, like him trying to do something specific to you, then you have to ask that. Jess, I did your question at the beginning. Um, I want to say the timestamp is 11:01. Since I already had your question, I didn't want you to wait when you came in. Yeah, you were the first reading today. You're welcome. Let me know if you need any clarification. All right, so let me go to Andrea, my bad. Did Frankie the Scorpio have a good time with me Saturday night? Let's see. Spirit, show me. This is for Andrea. And Andrea, you sent for a mini, right? Cecilia, I don't, um, that is gonna be a tip. I don't accept, I don't accept that as a payment option, like for readings. Since you're new, I'll give you a yes or no, but just so you know for the future references, that's not a payment option. So make sure you guys are reading the the description as it states on the pin message. And it says it on the title. All right, this is for Andrea. Let's see this. Show me. Just add her for a yes or no. The Ace of Cups. Wait, is it okay? Yeah, all right, the list is open. As long as the list is open, you guys could donate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as it's open. If it's closed, then yeah, that's when you don't. All right, the Six of Swords. He had a really good time with you, and I feel like, what is the status here? Because I'm seeing things moving to the next level. So I don't know if this is fairly new with the Page of Pentacles being there. What I'm getting is, what I'm getting, Cecilia, I'm gonna do a yes or no for you. So just stick around. When it's your turn. I'm like, I don't know if this is fairly new or like you guys are just like kind of like rekindling, but I'm getting him feeling very grounded, like he's like wanting some type of he's wanting a specific outcome with you. And with the Six of Swords, I'm getting like definitely moving things forward, even if they are slowly. So I'm getting him wanting to plant seeds, and see where this goes long term wise, right? I'm getting him like working hard towards the connection, wanting to have a sustainable results, wanting to invest more in you. Guys, as you come in, please like the stream. Show me more, Spirit. The Eight of Pentacles. Are you here, Andrea? Andrea, let me know if you're here. Yeah, I get long, like working hard. The Eight of Pentacles, again, it talks about a long-term commitment. With the Seven and the Eight coming out like that, like back to back, 7, 8, I feel like you're going to see a lot of like subtle movement. So things may not look like you, it's gonna be so subtle that you may feel like, are things moving along? But if you are gonna be that way, look at the past, because it goes from a Page of Pentacles to an 8 quickly. Show me more. The Queen of Pentacles. He's looking at you as very loving, very nurturing, very powerful. Someone who's very welcoming, someone who's very reliable. Show me more. I feel like he definitely enjoyed his time. I'm trying to get you more because you asked a yes or no question for a mini. So let me see what else I get. The Empress. The Death card. All right, so we got the Nine of Swords. A lot of cards came out, and this is how I can explain it to you. You have the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is here. You have the Empress with the Emperor here. What I'm getting here is like there's no need to worry with this Nine of Wands, I mean Nine of Swords, there's no need to worry because you guys are going to go from the King and Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor, Empress. And I feel like he's thinking like marriage. So he is thinking like far ahead, but it's like working his way towards that, or you not just him, but like you guys working towards that goal slowly but surely. So that is what I have for you, Andrea. All right, let's see who is next. All right, Cecilia, post your yes or no question. Oh. Is D going to... Girl, why that name though? Bro, that's funny to me. I didn't even like the stream. Y'all not even like the stream. You want to ask a fucking free question. Get out of here. No, not your question, Cecilia. It was somebody else. Yeah, that wasn't for you. Is D going to be consistent when we see each other this summer? Is D going to be... Anti-gone, if you post again, you're going to get blocked. Oh, well, just blocked you. Because you didn't even like my stream and you're asking a free question. You didn't even say hi. And she just told you there's no free yes or no's. Sorry, guys. Let's go back. All right. Is D going to be consistent when we see each other this summer? This is for Cecilia. Is D going to be consistent? I have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. That is a yes for me. He's going to be like, you guys, he's going to be like in the same energy that you're in. So if you're wanting more, he's going to give more. So that is what I have for you, love. And thank you so much. All right, Shay, go ahead and post. Oh. Okay. You're welcome. Those are really good cards, Cecilia. That's the Ace of Wands is an action card, and the Two of Cups is like a romantic. We're on the same page, same attraction, you know, same energy. Cherry ginger ale. I never tried that, but that sounds good. I haven't tried the cranberry one either. All right, let's see. How is David the Capricorn? Did you send for an in-depth or just a regular, I mean, an in-depth plus or a regular in-depth? Wait, let me see. Oh. Okay. I hope 9 comes in. Seagrams is my favorite from the ginger ales. It's not as sweet as Canada Dry, and I don't, because sometimes I don't like all that sweet stuff. The King of Pentacles, the Chariot. Thank you, Cecilia. You too. Thank you. All right, hold on. That's too many cards. Hi, Kristen. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. The Emperor is coming out sideways, so I'm not gonna take that because I don't do sideways cards anymore. The Five of Pentacles. You know, I was getting this energy, but I wanted to confirm. Let me just get one more. Sideways Death card. A lot of sideways cards, so to me there's feels like some confusion here. And what I'm getting with this, I just want to give it a card. One more. The Ten of Cups. I feel like right now, and his Ten of Cups. So it's like with the King of Pentacles and the Chariot, to me, that this is talking about forward, like moving, like forward movement, right? Like progress. And I was trying to, when the Five of Pentacles came out, I asked if it's just him. Well, when I asked if it's just him, and I got I'm sorry, let me go back. Fuck. Because the all right, all right, we back. Yeah, we're back. I can hear myself. All right. So when I saw forward movement with the Chariot, I asked, is it like you two moving forward together? I got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. And then I said, why? And I'm getting the Ten of Cups. Like he's focusing right now in the current energy, like on his own happiness, being more in harmony, be like inner happiness is what I'm getting. Like, so this feels like he's gonna be where the love is, where he feels like things are in harmony. Like if he feels like, I just want to see something. Show me this. Oh my God, we keep getting sideways cards. Like there's a lot of confusion here with him. So he's just like, let me just focus on me. Let me focus on me. And then I'll decide what I want to do with this. Yeah, look, the Eight of Cups is here, the Two of Swords. He's not sure if he's going to walk away from this. But he is in that energy of like, he's choosing to be alone right now. Show me more. How is he feeling right now? Show me more. There's like a sense of disappointment and withdrawal here. Yeah, look, he's withdrawing. What? Show me more. Yeah, I keep seeing like moving along, leaving the baggage behind. So this to me, like, I just feel like the only thing I am getting though is like I don't feel like this is just temporary. I don't feel like this is the permanent. I'm letting go. I'm leaving this behind. I just feel like right now he's just trying to figure out what he wants. which is not a bad thing. I feel like he just wants to release some of the baggage that he's carrying. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like it's just with you. I think in general he may be thinking like, I've been on these cycles with people, especially like connections like this. I feel like he's been in cycles, and now whatever happened between you guys is kind of like having him in deep thoughts and deep like reflection right now, because this for me is very deep thought and reflection. um Again, it's like what I was saying, right now he's choosing happiness, inner peace. Hi Black Widow, how are you, love? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. I just realized it's Monday. I just need one for this. Okay. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, he's rethinking his approach here. Like I said, I don't feel like it's 100% that he's walking away, because that's not what I'm getting. There's just confusion in his energy, what he wants, and right now there's a bit of self defeat, and he's like, you know what, I just got to figure this out. Thinking his approach when it comes to like connections with women alone, but especially with you right now. There is no who Shay. I said he's yo, you guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I say stuff and you guys twist the words. Because I've been saying this whole time, he's like walking away on his own, like wanting inner peace within self, like focusing on self, like his self. I never said anything about anyone else. um with this Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like right now, this Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is going to tell me everything I need to know. Thank you, Black Widow. You'll be at it. There is still curiosity about you, and like he's still showing up as very attracted to you, but he's also feeling like there is a toxic cycle here. I want to see what comes out with the Wheel of Fortune, because that will tell me if he feels like things can change or not. Because right now it does feel like a toxic cycle that's not ending, like a karmic cycle I'm getting from him. Show me this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. See, I'm getting he's not sure. I feel like right now he's in deep introspection, deep reflection, trying to soul search. Again, the Hermit to me is spending time alone, listening to his inner voice, being independent, listening to inner guidance. There's something that right now is being triggered within himself, where he's like, yeah, I gotta slow down. So right now I'm not really, when it comes to the connection, I feel like he's very focused on self. Is there attraction? There's curiosity. You may hear from him, yeah, because I have the Page of Swords. There is definitely still like this interest there. There's still interest there. But again, I feel like he's looking at this right now as like has become a way too toxic cycle. I need to take a pause. And he's not even blaming you, to be honest. He's putting the blame on himself, because he's finding himself in these cycles. So what's happening with him right now, what I'm getting is he is how can I say, he may be feeling like, and take this with a grain of salt, but this is what I'm getting. He may be feeling like, I keep dating, or like I keep dealing with the same person in a different body. What's wrong with me? So he's actually like checking himself, which for me, that's a good thing, because he's receiving some type of enlightenment here. Something with you is triggering him to open his eyes and go deeper. Anything else right now? Oh my God, yeah. The Nine of Swords and the Tower. I think that things are a little bit chaotic for him internally, and he's just trying to figure this out. Something suddenly hit him, and he's dealing with that right now. So it's like right now for him, he's feeling like it's important for him to figure himself out. So let me get some cards for this. Yeah, I'm getting someone in deep reflection wanting to change. He's like, you know what? It's not even her. It's me. I need to change. He's feeling like he's the toxic one that's creating these cycles, which again, that's a good thing. That awakening is good because he's allowing something to happen where, yeah, he's wanting to change. Again, these are readings, so take it how it resonates. Let me get, oh wait, I gotta plug this in. Plug this in. I wanna see. We have new love, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. I'm getting like that whole, I feel like he's definitely in reflection of either moving on or starting fresh with you. We have party, celebration, event, social gathering. I feel like there's gonna be something, maybe you guys have a conversation, because I get socializing. Text message, yeah. I said that I feel like there's definitely gonna be some communication. Um, Magnetic attraction, alluring lust, irresistible flirting. Yeah, I'm still seeing him. Like I said, he's still attracted to you. So he's still kind of in that energy, like very curious about you. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. That's what I got with the Hermit. I feel like you trigger something in him. And I'm going to say this was definitely that last conversation. I feel like he reflected on it and now he's feeling like, yeah, there's something awakening him. Show me more. He feels like you guys are in a karmic cycle. Even if he doesn't know what a karmic cycle is, like he's looking at this like this is a toxic cycle. Like anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. I'm getting that restless energy, that Nine of Swords. Fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined, encounter. Yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be coming in a message. Divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural karma. Yeah, this, you were like, that conversation you guys had was the catalyst for this. So it's like, I know it may not feel good right now, but it's like he needed to go through this to see that he's not always right. Because I don't really think he feels like he did anything wrong. Surrender, letting go, release, give up, patience. Yeah, I feel like he's just surrendering to like his inner self. Romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions, change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. Yeah. And I said that he wants change. We have secret crush, admirer, attraction, suitor, butterflies. I'm gonna say you're not gonna have to move a finger because he's coming in as the suitor, so he will take some action towards you. I just can't see when, because honestly, I don't know. They're not showing. Um, I'm not gonna lie, the energy feels a little distant, only because it looks like he's like again going into deep reflection. So that is what I have for you, Shay. Thank you so much. right, so Ari, go ahead and post. You're welcome. All right, let's see who's coming towards her in love. Who's coming towards Ariane in love? Okay, negative energy situation. Something else. Yeah, that's good. Who's coming towards Ariane in love? Who's coming towards her in love? Oh, that's way too many cards. I'm gonna take the one that flipped out. All right, the Magician. The Six of Swords. The King of Wands. I feel like I want to clarify something here. I want to say someone from your past is coming in, but in a different energy. So they're not being specific about who. Take it how it resonates. The King of Wands could be a fire sign. Does not have to be, because you guys know I'm not attached to signs, to astrological signs, because this could be their characteristic. Someone, yeah, could be a fire sign, does not have to be. Someone who's definitely you've had a past with, but now they're showing up as stable, taking the lead. Someone you can trust. The Four of Wands is letting me know it is a reunion of some kind. So definitely someone that you've already had some type of interaction with. I feel like maybe in the past this person was focused on self and their own personal growth, and now they're like, okay, I can give time to love, and like they're still attracted to you. Yeah, like they're coming in as like wanting to date you, like early stages of dating. And with the Hierophant though, and the Four Wands, to me, it's like it's the early stage of dating, but I see marriage here. Yeah, just take it how it resonates. I'm only reading on the energy, so even if someone came in, you don't have to accept them. So again, just take it how it resonates. Readings are just, meant to be taken lightly anyways, for entertainment entertainment purposes only. The Two of Pentacles. Show me more. You said, I hope it's not my son, father. And the World card. Show me one more. Show me the Two of Pentacles. That's what I want to see. The Seven of Swords. I feel like you're going to close out this cycle either way, to be honest, because I feel like you don't trust it. Yeah, I feel like at first you're gonna juggle with the idea, but then you decide to close out the chapter, is what I was getting with the World card, like a completion here. And then I asked them why, and they said, the Seven of Swords came out. So I do feel like there's gonna be something here where someone from your past comes back in. They're definitely a new energy, like they're definitely like completely different from what you've experienced, but I feel like you won't let it get too far because you don't trust it. Yeah, this could be someone that breadcrumbed you in the past. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have you in your head. So yeah, I'm getting someone from your past coming in, different energy, more stable, more reliable, wanting to lead, but eventually like you're just gonna, I feel like you will juggle with the idea of possibly giving this person a chance, but then you choose not to. So that's what I have for you, Ari. Thank you so much. All right, Black Widow, if you're here, go ahead and post. Hey, IJ, how are you? You're sleepy, IJ? Yeah, I'm starting. No, I'm not really sleepy. I'm not. I'm not sleepy. You're sleepy too, Just? You're welcome. Thank you. All right, who's Black Widow? Who, me? No. Mm-mm. All right, Jess, go ahead and post. Oh, I just got chills. Oh my God. All right, general read for Jess. Fireflies on. All right, general reading for Jess. Black Widow, you'll be after Jess. The Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen fireflies in, I can't even tell you when, in a long ass time. Yeah, I don't know what happened this weekend. I was telling my friend earlier. Because when I tell you, I don't know what happened this weekend, but I know something changed. And, you know, I know what it is, but it's just like, yeah. I feel like I just outgrew who I, like, over the weekend, I outgrew who I was on Friday. And not on a low scale, on a really high scale. So I'm trying to, like, I guess make it make sense because I feel like, yeah. All right, the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. I want to see why is the Four of Pentacles here. So first I have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is letting me know that there's going to be a message that comes in. I feel like this is like going out. I don't know when this is because we don't have a time frame here. So like someone offering to take you out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this guy. But let me just see. Yeah, because it comes in as a happy surprise. Is it him? I just wanna just for yeah. He's gonna come in like wanting to take you out. I feel like you're gonna be feeling really happy. I just think something with a conflict of date. Like you guys will figure it out either way is what I'm getting. Like you guys will figure out like the date itself, like when to schedule it for. But I do get that sense of like, hold on, I gotta grab my charger for my iPad. I think I'm gonna see the iPad too. Like there's gonna like you already gonna have plans that you can't get out of. So you guys will reschedule, like you will put like schedule for another day. But yeah, I get that energy of like there being a conflict of schedule. So let's just say, all right, he tells you, let's can we go out Saturday? Um, yeah, like the date itself. Like you already gonna have like a commitment with I wanna say your parents that you can't get out of. And he's like, so let's say it's like this Saturday and you already have a commitment with your parents that you cannot get out of, right? He's gonna reach out and be like, let's go out this Saturday. Now you guys could already be talking. I don't know. I'm just saying this was coming in. You guys could already be like, you know, well into your connection, right? So you will you'll just move the date to another day. But I'm getting that like there may be a conflict with a date. Um but what I am getting with the Three of Wands like progress, like expansion. a new opportunity. Yeah, there's opportunities here. So let's say you can't do Saturday, like he'll be like, okay, let's do Friday or like Sunday. Like there's gonna be a way for you guys to work it out. I have the Hierophant here. With the moon, I feel like there's some commitments. This could be to yourself, where you may feel uncertain about where you're going with it, because this for me feels like, I don't know, like I don't get like actually learning something, but it has to do with something you do. This is has it's not with him. This is like something you do. Could be your channel, could be like your day job, where you're feeling a little like unsure, like what's next. Like you're like, to me feels like you're gonna naturally outgrow something here, where you're like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this, if I should, do something else. But feeling a little uncertain. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this has to do with work. So I feel like it's more your Etsy store, your Etsy shop. Like you feeling a little like, I don't know. Um, I don't know. That's what I get with that. Um, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like money to me, finances. Like you in this energy, because I just asked, the Five of Cups is here. I feel like you're going to be looking back. I want to say it's your Etsy shop, and you're like, okay, I want to expand here, but I don't know where. Like you're outgrowing what's already been happening. Be having me wanting to cry. Girl, trust me, I know. Because let's be real. Um, so I do feel like you're gonna feel a little pessimistic though. Like you're not feeling sure if you want to let it go, or if you're just gonna let it, see what happens. Is what I'm getting with this Five of Cups. Like I don't feel like you're really ready to let it fully go and like close out the chapter, but you're definitely feeling like, okay, maybe like taking a little break. Taking a little break. Just put Naisha at the end of the list, please. The Knight of Pentacles. See, there's like a back and forth here. You may be feeling like I'm putting a lot of work here, and I wanna have a little bit of like freedom. Um, you're like, yeah, I feel the same way too. Um, that's why I didn't do my memberships with tarot, because I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's just, first of all, to me, I'm not gonna lie, just creates even more addiction for people. And two, it's just, I don't want to do tarot in my memberships. I do that stuff on my Etsy shop and on here. And for real, the Etsy shop is getting a whole revamp. Like that's getting a whole revamp. So yeah, little by little, I am gonna be like, again, tarot will be in the past. I'm just letting God, flow. Just letting God flow. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be feeling a bit disconnected here. With the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're gonna be like, okay, I will definitely see where this goes, but right now I'm looking towards a new project, a new beginning, something more fulfilling. You feeling disconnected from I'm gonna keep saying it's the Etsy shop. And with the Nine of Cups, you're like, I want to find something that actually fulfills me. This is starting to drain me. And with the Ace of Wands, I do feel like there is going to be something new for you. Yeah, I feel like you might take that break like this summer. I want to say like there's gonna be a lot of changes for you this summer. I wasn't getting a full time frame, but I keep getting like summer months. Summer months. So Yeah, like you have this desire to have like take action towards something else. And it may still you have your Etsy shop, but you just change things. So that's what I'm getting, Jess. Either way, like the page, you start off with the Page of Cups and end with the Nine of Cups. So like you're growing, and it's in the right direction. Wait, Black Widow said I would love to sell on Etsy, but I'd rather not because I'll never have money. Yeah, I'll make money then purchase something. Well, your Etsy doesn't. If you purchase something, I don't. I've never did that, but I don't think that's how it works. Like if if you have money in your Etsy, because it's two separate shops. Like your main shop, like your main account, like who you are, is a different. It's different from your actual Etsy shop. So I don't feel like it will be a thing where it's like you make the money and then if you go to buy something, it'll be gone. I don't know if that's what you meant. um, but you can go ahead and post Black Widow. You're welcome, Jess. Etsy, the thing with Etsy is just that they take a lot of fees. So, like, it's a hobby, but it be draining sometimes. Yo, and sometimes the people don't know how to fucking read. Girl, welcome to my world. Sayna, I know you've been doing your Etsy shop for a minute. That to me is like, and you know what's crazy? Like, I just saw a thing with like an issue with this hairstylist where the girl was saying that the hairstylist was like, yeah, like I sent you instructions, you didn't read them. And she was like, well, no, I didn't. And she was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, in every fucking, like, that's the one thing that, I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying to me that people don't read. Because not, we take time to, first of all, we put a pin message just for people to read. And I direct them to the description. They don't read that, and they don't read the title. It's a never ending cycle that's like, what the fuck? So, yeah. It's like nobody reads. I remember I was giving out free readings for a while. Nobody knew because nobody read the description. I'll always put a little secret, like something, in my description, and nobody ever read it. Ever. Not once. And it was at the top of the description, so it's not even like we had to scroll. Even though it was on the pin message. I have an old friend whom I cut off, who keeps harassing me at work. It's so bad that she's causing a scene at work, which could cause me to lose my job. I cut her off over her boyfriend because she said I tried to steal her man. Oh God. When I admitted to her that her man has been making, not gonna lie, inappropriate advances towards me, I'm going to HR tomorrow, but I know with her behavior will persist. Also, my HR department is very weak. She is very aggressive. Like I literally says this shit on the announcements. Girl, that too, yeah. Nobody reads. And you know what's crazy? That I had somebody order like love messages, and then I sent them to her. And I felt the energy was weird, so I sent her them, and then I was like, who is this person? Because this energy felt weird. Like I don't feel like that's who I was reading on. And then she tells me, well, the person that I listed was my mom, and I'm like, bro, it clearly says on there from a romantic interest, partner, whatever. Like, for fuck's sake. And I just told her, well, take it from whoever you've been romantically connected with, because I was not refunding her, and I also was not gonna, like, how the fuck you missed that? Like, all right, I went to, okay, I read that. Well, this ritual that I'm going to do for, if nothing surfaces work, to get her off my back. My juicer did its job, y'all. The juice came in. The juice I made. All right, so let's see. with this. The Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely going to get what you're wanting. So I am getting it working in your favor, like, and progressing really fast. Yeah, the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Fool. I feel like whatever it is that you do is going to have her focus is going to go towards something completely different. Yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, like, so if she is acting like a bitch, then I feel like she's going to change, she's going to switch her attention to someone else. So yeah, this is how the ritual is going to come in. Hold on, I want to see more. Yeah, there's no refunds all the time for me. I'm not doing that because that causes too much back and forth. But not only that, that causes issues. Like, I don't do it because PayPal. If you do too many refunds on PayPal, they you get like a red, like you're on a, they're on alert now. So now they're questioning you. Then you have to, like, whatever, because we're listed as business. And yeah, nah. If you're not reading and you didn't read that the donation list was closed, that's on you. The King of Cups. She's going to go from like this Queen of Swords. That is so opposite. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, I'm like, damn, this is really opposite. Like, again, her focus is gonna go into something else, but it's like something like her resentment or whatever she's feeling, anger towards you, is gonna melt away, and she's showing up as a masculine energy, but emotionally stable. The Five of Swords is here though. Show me more. The Two of Pentacles. I feel like, all right, this is going to temporarily stop her. I don't get a permanent result. So, yeah, because I feel like something was off here with this energy. I feel like it brings, yeah, I feel like eventually things come crashing down again. So I don't know what ritual this is, but that's what I'm getting. Like, you will see some results from it, but then eventually, like, it's only for a temporary time, is what I can say. It's not gonna be for long. So you, like, temporarily, like, put her on pause, like, like freeze her, yeah, you see there's gonna be disappointment here. So I definitely getting a temporary pause, like I said, like you temporarily freeze her from like coming at you, but then it's not permanent. And it feels like very short lived. Like maybe 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 weeks. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Black Widow. All right, let me use the restroom and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. All right, what is happening here? why my throat started feeling funny when I came on live. So somebody's throat chakra may be a little closed off. All right, let's see. All right, the Six of Cups. So what I'm getting, IJ, is um all right, so this is happening because of where your awareness is at, right? So like some people when they're like on their manifestation journey, they'll start to see what we call BBL, is birds before landing. I gotta make a video about that, where you'll start to see signs, you'll have visions. Some people get dreams. Some people, like, you could see the person's name. Someone can come, like someone can literally look just like them, or someone like tries to get your number that has their same name, like little things like that, right? So this is what's happening. It's not nothing per se. Again, it's not nothing that she's doing, because she can't do anything to you. It's more so like, because you're in a state of consciously manifesting, this is how your signs are coming in, right? Like, as I've never had dreams. Like, when I manifest, I don't have dreams with my manifestations. I naturally have dreams with stuff, but I don't get dreams. But like, I know there's a lot of people that do. I mean, I've had dreams here and there, but it also depends on where my awareness is at. But I've never had like some people would literally say like I dreamt with him or like her for like 2 weeks straight, and then they came in. Yours are gonna come in. I'm getting like you're gonna have a lot of different things coming for you. And maybe because, see, I don't remember what was happening to me like 3 years ago when I first started consciously manifesting. So I don't know. Now I'm more and awareness in a way where I can notice things. Like, someone asked a question earlier. They had it was about somebody, his name. I watched this girl. I was telling Jess, I watched this girl bake cakes, and she does the macarons, and I love watching her. So I've been watching her content with her boyfriend for the longest time. For some reason, I'm not joking, I went to look for videos because I swore the guy's name was Marco for at least like 2 months, right? That when she called him this person's my person's name, I was like, wait, no, it's not. So it's just so happened today, his own personal account came up. His name is my person's name, because I literally was like looking for the videos where I was like, yo, she called him Marco. Like, and this is what we call like sometimes like a glitch in the in the timeline or whatever, because I promise you I always heard his name as Marco. And I watched her for a minute, and then for me to just notice that name, it was like, what the fuck? So I feel like that yours is gonna come in those different kind of ways, like, but you're actually having visions, right? Which is, that to me tells me that you're one of your main, like, what is it called? One of your main, like, or like one of your like easy ways to manifest is visualizing. Like, everybody has their own little, like, it's, we know manifestation's not one size fits all. Yours, the glitch in the matrix, there you go. So that's what I feel, because I swear his name was Marco. I know, and I'm telling y'all this because I started watching her around the time, like maybe like February. So I'm like, bro, I know she called him Marco. I watched so many videos of them together. She never, until that day. And then after that, I never heard the name Marco again. So I really feel like that goes to show you, right? So what I'm saying is, like, like, when I do my one-on-one coaches, I always find, like, I ask all these questions because some people don't know, but the people that have been in it, like, some people are just like really good with visualizing, so that's an easier, faster way for them to manifest. At least they feel. Some people is more affirming. Some people, I think that because now you're opening your consciousness, I feel like visualizing is definitely one of your main things. um Yeah, so that's what I feel like you're good with visualizing. Like me, I've had like I feel like songs put me in a certain visual. And not all the songs. So yeah, that's where I was getting to. Like I feel like yours right now, you're gonna have like multiple things come to you with the two of pentacles here, and I feel like you're just gonna find little by little your own rhythm. So like right now you're like getting information, right? You just did the course. So you're kind of just like maybe a lot of different ways are going to come to you, but then I feel like eventually you'll find your rhythm and the easiest path, right? Because your subconscious is going to find the easiest path. So if your subconscious feels like visualizing is it, that's what it's going to keep showing you. um so show me more. Yeah, you see, and because now you're in awareness. I was just telling my guy best friend, I ordered his daughter these two dolls. One was for Christmas, one was, I mean, that one was for her birthday, was for Easter. And they inscripted her names, right? And I remember I'm like, yo, I never heard her name. Her name is Kennedy, right? But they spell it a certain way. I said, I've heard the name Kennedy as a last name, but I never heard it like on a girl at all, ever. Up until, and mind you, she's, I think, 2 or 3 now. I think she's 3. So, yeah, she's 3. So, like, I've known her name since forever, but it wasn't until that day I checked this so many fucking times that now I hear her name. Like, I was watching a video today of like girls going on prom. It had to be like 5 Kennedys on there. So I'm telling him, and he's like, "Yo, awareness and the subconscious is crazy." So I feel like that happens. So like, just remember that. And I was saying all this to say because birds before landing, people tend to unpack and stay there. You don't want to unpack and stay there. Like, you use it as just like, damn, it's I'm definitely like pressing this into my subconscious. Use it as your key. So that's where you get your validation from in the 3D, right? If you want some validation from the 3D, if like, I don't want to say that because then you're going to start looking for signs. So don't look for signs. But if you start to see things naturally, just tell yourself I'm in the right path. Like, don't try to figure out why. Like, it's just I'm on the right path. That's what you can do. So I feel like that's what's happening. I'm also getting with this 2 of Cups that she's possibly, the same thing could possibly be happening to her, where, because remember, she's you. She's you. So she's definitely right now, I think that you're just in a really good place because you've been doing this for a little while now. So I think that you're more balanced. It's natural checkpoint, but not the end. Yeah, exactly. And if it happens, that's why I said don't look for it. If you just so happen to see it, you acknowledge it and keep it moving. Because I call it don't feed the birds. Because birds before landing, people will start to focus on the signs and they'll just stay there. So now they're always looking for signs, and it's like, fuck a sign. Like, all right, it's here. Now let me remember my end goal. So don't feed the birds. Because when you feed the birds, right? If you ever fed a bird, like, let's say at the beach, right? If a bird, if you feed a bird bread, guess what's gonna happen? They're all gonna come flocking in. So you don't want to keep yourself there stuck with those birds. The Tower is here. Show me more. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. So there is gonna be some type of like drastic change here with you and her. Well, with the connection, there is going to be a drastic change because you're so you're going to be drastically changing, IJ. So I definitely feel like I said, right now you're going to get a lot of shit coming in. And maybe that's why the whole bird thing came in, because when you, like, a bunch of birds come, but you may have a bunch of signs coming in, right? um but naturally you're gonna find your own rhythm. Like I said, you may have a lot of information right now, so you're trying different things, but I feel like this is really soon, because I don't know, I get like overnight, like where you'll find your rhythm and stick to like what feels natural to you rather than like trying a few things. But I'm getting, yeah, definitely seeing a lot of signs coming in, with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and I got the 10 of Wands here. remember not to let yourself get burned out. Remember not to complicate things. Don't complicate things. The more at ease you are, the better, to me. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, that's just you getting your wish fulfillment. You like I said, I feel like there's going to be drastic change that you start to see in the connection, even with like, how I can say it is like whatever has been going on up until now, like we're leveling up. So getting more like responses from her, like faster, her reaching out more often. I'm definitely getting that for you too. A bird will keep coming. Yeah, definitely not going to be home alone. Pigeon ate right. Yeah. The Eight of Swords with the Temperance. I feel like you may coming up to, I think that some little things may show up in your like the 3D, but we're not gonna claim that. But they may have you feeling a little doubtful. I just feel like you're gonna be able to easily balance yourself out. See, I get like you growing naturally. The Five of Pentacles here, so maybe like I want to just warn you because this may come up. Like there may be a little small period of quietness from her. If it is, let it be. Remember, you don't change the 3D. You don't change the 3D by pushing things in the 3D. You change them from within, right? So just let it be, because then the change comes, and it's gonna be a drastic change, like I was saying. Not the Ten of Swords trying to jump out. I just feel like whatever that quietness is just your natural unfolding of like, I'm not saying emotions, but it's like a purging of something. Like, so if in the past, or if at one point you had like this, like maybe like fear of not hearing from her, or like you wondered if you would hear from her, I feel like that may show up. Just remember, that's your old story. Like I said, little old stories will show up like that, even if you're not thinking about it. But that's just showing you that you're kind of like releasing the old story. So just release it, and just you know how I told you to ignore the 3D. You acknowledge it as your old beliefs and keep it moving. So that's what I'm getting. But like I said, you go from like this Five of Pentacles, quietness, the Wheel of Fortune, to then getting some type of wish fulfillment from her. And I feel like it's going to be a message where she specifically says, even like something could be, and I'm just using this as an example, but it's an example that Spirit's giving me, like, hey, I was thinking about you, where you're going to be like, oh shit. Something really specific and like more to the heart. Exactly, IJ. Yep. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope all of that makes sense. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Shay, go ahead and post. Damn, my hip is killing me. All right, got it. All right, Jess. Oh shit, let me pack this up. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Let me send this girl a message. Shay, where the hell you go? Just gotta figure out how to change my energy around because it just feels well, I like this anymore. All right, so is that your question? You just gotta decide. I know that sounds like, but that's all like. You just gotta decide that you don't want to be fucking sad. I know that's probably sound, but that's just like that's what I can tell you. Like you guys are like you make it, and I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people just making it a lot difficult than what it is. When I was depressed, when after my breakup, after I was depressed for like a few months, one day I just got up and I said I'm not gonna be this depressed anymore, and that was that. That was the last of my depression, and anxiety. Just you gotta just decide. If not, then you're just gonna keep. You decide whether you want to be happy or you're gonna be sad. Wait, is that your question? So I could pull the cards. Let me know what your question is. Um, all right, ish. I mean, I don't know what you want to ask, Shay. I don't know. I don't know what you want to ask. So it's like I can't really. I can't make up a question for you, because I don't know what you're wanting. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't know what you want to know. Um, I don't know. I can't say. I'm not really I just like the question is for you. Like it's not for me. So it's like I can't. I mean, if you were to give me a few things, then I could put a question. Like, but even then, like it's whatever you want to know. What do you want to know? All right, so let's see. She's gonna get her lip back on David the Cap. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. When you fuck with the 3D, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. When you fuck with the 3D, you gotta deal with the 3D consequences. The only thing you can change is you change that 3D from within. And the longer you stay in the old story, then like focusing on the 3D, that's the old story. Because whatever happened yesterday, even if it happened earlier, that's the old story. You're just gonna keep yourself there. I even remember one time Jess asked me, she was like, I'm gonna just do my self concept. And I said, and she said, I'm not gonna do my SP affirmation. I said, yes, the fuck you are. Remember that, Jess? Um, yeah, it's already 9. It went by really fast. I said, oh, yes, you are. Like, I'm not, you don't put it above you. You do more self concept, but don't, I mean, if you want to go a day or two without focusing on your desire, that's cool. But nah, you're not gonna stop for a week or two. We don't do that. The Ten of Swords, the Sun. Right, but that's the thing. That's why I don't know who you've learned law of assumption from. Oh wait, I think you did tell me, but the way I learned it is like no matter what, like it doesn't fucking matter. Like do not react to the 3D. Like even getting it off your chest is because you're reacting to the 3D. So you're gonna like have to learn, and I don't even know what that would look like for you, that when things happen, it's that's just your ego needed to get it off your chest. That's your ego, and your ego is doing it because it's hurt, it's bruised, and your ego is doing it to protect you. But that's the thing, once you're operating from ego, you're no longer operating from your subconscious mind, so you're gonna have two different reactions. And they'll say like I know like when my coach, like she'll say if you but the thing is this, why you don't fuck with the 3D no matter what is because then what happens is, again, I told you this and I'm gonna say it again, you're dealing with another human being, so he has his own feelings, he has his own, beliefs, he has his own idea of like what's happening, he has his own perspective. So then now what you do is, it's like people that will like, not that's not what you did, but I'm just saying people in general that will like, if like let's just say the bank teller tells them, that the bank people tell them you're not gonna get this loan, you're not gonna sit there and be like, yes, the fuck you are. No, you say that in your head because now you could be getting arrested because you let your ego get in the way. So that's just all that is. Like, it's just your ego. And I know it's very loud right now, but you just gotta tell it to shut the fuck up. Like I said, it's just a decision. You're either gonna sit here and unpack and just keep prolonging, or just accept that what you did caused a different effect, an effect that you don't like. um Acceptance is the first thing, and then just let that shit go. With the Ten of Swords here, I do feel like you're gonna be feeling a little bit like this heavy for a little bit. The Sun, the Six of Swords, I mean the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Fool does tell me that you will get the results that you're wanting, like because you have victory here, you have good news, you have success, celebration, kind of like they're saying be more carefree. The Fool is very carefree, very like careless. Couldn't care. I mean, couldn't care less. Yeah. So he's just like going with the wind. It's like that's the energy you have to like embody right now. The Nine of Wands is here. I just heard persisting. So continue to persist in the outcome you want. Um, Instead of like gearing up for war. I don't know why that's take that how it resonates, but they're saying persist on what you want and stop gearing up for war. The Nine of Cups is here. The Hangman. I do feel like it's gonna be stuck energy for a little bit, because again I get him kind of just like focus on his own happiness and harmony. um but you do get your wish come true. I just feel like it's gonna be some time. The Queen of Cups, needing to balance yourself out emotionally. Yeah, there's something here with your emotions that you need to like address. Like, show me this Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Three of Swords. So I feel like just acknowledging that what's happening does hurt you. I mean, because if it didn't hurt you, then you wouldn't care, right? So just admitting that, because I feel like admitting that to yourself would kind of free you a little bit, is what I'm getting. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. I feel like, yeah, after some time of you being independent, I get independent energy, kind of like things just like, I feel like you got to really like come up with your plan. Come up with your plan and be decisive about it. I feel like whatever, I feel like there could be confusion on what you're trying to get out of this with your subconscious mind. I feel like your subconscious mind is a little confused. The Three of Cups. Overall, I see a reunion coming back in. So you kind of, and it's going to come in like after a period of time of like not seeing any movement. He rushes in. So that's what I'm getting with that. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some type of reunion here. I know they say manifestation. I'm a believer that law of assumption is what it is. Whatever you assume. If you want to manifest from your ego, out of your ego, like I mean, or like from your ego, then and you believe that you can, then do it. I, for me and my experience, anytime I've been in my ego, I'm gonna be honest, it prolonged my process. Like anytime I wanted something out of ego, like it just prolonged my process. Honestly, like, and that's just my experience. I feel like when I am more emotionally attached, or like I really genuinely want something where it's like coming from my heart, I feel like that comes at the speed of light. It's more so when I'm like doing something out of ego. Um, I'm gonna just do the moon. But that's just me. Everybody has their own, like I said, law of assumption is whatever you believe. All right, let's see. Just we could close the list. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Nothing will come from this situation. Oh wait, it's time to release negativity. You see, I feel like and this is not about that whole love and light shit because I don't really care about that. I'm not one of those a preacher of love and light. But again, I do feel like doing things out of ego, at least again, my experience. What do you need to release? See, and it says here it's time to release negativity. Don't let pride get in your way. That ego card. Emotions are running high. Balance spirituality and practicality. What is this? The 3D and your subconscious mind. A personal issue reaches resolution. A time for healing. A time to give rather than to receive. Hold your vision and adjustments are required. At the bottom, you have luck is on your side. And don't let the past hold you back. So that's what I have for you, Shane. Oh, wait, I just saw the what's the tea. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we're not doing that deck. That deck could be real negative. So that deck gets a little negative sometimes. You're welcome. Yo, that's funny. Wait, IJ, did you want to donate for anything else? Oh, and now I got like, it's already 9:20. What the fuck have I been on? I've been on for 2 hours. That's not that bad. It don't even feel like 2 hours, to be honest. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, cool, IJ. Yeah, the deck went better with the reading. Universe map. Let's do the universe, and I'll grab the other one. What's coming first, Jess? Oh my god, you know what, Jess? I don't think I have that. What they miss most? I gotta check. I think I got rid of that deck. You know what? That's something I forgot to erase from there. Yo, that's funny. What's coming first, Jess? Yo, I went and got all this fruit today. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna stop spending money on ordering out. Aquarius season. Someone new and better. This is your person coming in as new and better. Choices in love. Shadow work. I gotta upgrade this deck because there's some stuff here that I don't believe in anymore. Your ancestors are protecting you. A boost in your confidence, financial stability. I'm gonna double check, Jess. Unexpected love messages. Okay. Date night, new love, an unexpected invitation, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and you also have an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of flirting, and at the bottom you have an unexpected apology. Yo, remember one of your readings? I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I mean, it could have been the past few days. I don't know. It feels like it just happened though. Where I said, yo, he's like embarrassed because he showed his ass like last year. So, yeah, the date is definitely happening. Oh, look, I knew a card had flipped. Look, energy boost. Well, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like he's like him talking to you at work has made him very lighthearted. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Let me see just if I have that back. I think I got rid of it. I feel like I'm almost sure I did. And I don't know why. I just wasn't, I don't know. I have it here. Actually, I have it here. Yo, you won't believe what's the first card that's at the bottom. Actually, you will believe it because you're going to laugh. You and IJ are going to laugh. I mean, I didn't pull this, but I'm just saying. The fact that it's the first card I see when I grab the deck. Your breast. What does he miss more? How attentive you've always been. Your natural beauty. I said beauty. Oh my god. Your independence. Remember I said he sees you as more independent now? How light your energy is. Your eyes. How open-minded you are. Your well-kept nails. Physical and emotional intimacy. Physical affection. Your feet. Our small talks about little things. Your aura. Your scent. I'm gonna give you more. The sound of your voice. Oh my god, girl, what didn't that come out in one of your channel messages where he said like I miss your voice? Your whole body, your attitude, your whole face. Making love to you. And at the bottom we have feeling safe with you. So no breast came out, but that's all good. He did, yo, I'm telling you, that's a changed man. Was he like that before? No, right? Was he like that? Was he like that before, or was he more like bold? Because I feel like he wasn't. I'm telling you, my girl manifested a whole new version of her man. I know that's right. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, he was more bold. Yeah, because you right now, just that right there is a sign for you to know that you're holding the power. Okay? Because if he felt really bold, he wouldn't feel shy to make eye contact. So, I don't, that's all I gotta say. I got some membership updates for you guys. Definitely gonna schedule our stuff for sure. I wanted to do one today, but I was like, my time was running out like crazy. And I was trying to, oh, excuse me, find the specific sound. Um, and my sister was like helping me. So for sure, Wednesday and Friday this week. Maybe even tomorrow. I gotta double check my schedule tomorrow. You know what, my schedule tomorrow might be a little crazy. I gotta see. But yeah, we definitely getting on our shit. I have so much shit that I put together that I just gotta record now and edit, and yeah, I'm excited. Ooh, that just got chills. God, I just got chills thinking about something like with the channel. You know, it's crazy because I never been real specific with my businesses, and I was like, I need to get real specific here. I need to get real specific, and so yeah, I'm doing that. I'm working on that. IJ, by the way, or and you too, just because you're in the I told you would have it too. Um, what I was gonna say, the money course is this weekend. I'm gonna do it this weekend, Saturday, most likely Saturday. And yeah, leveling up. It's so crazy. Like something happened. I feel like since I started doing that meditation that I created, yo, I just completely and it's not even about timeline shifting. It just I can't explain it. But this is where I like to be at, where I just know and I just feel good about it. Like even when the doubts come up, I'd be like, okay, whatever. So so yeah. I'm feeling really good. Speaking of, we gotta do that at some point. Wait, do what? Yeah. And that's what I'm working on because I'm like, yeah, you know, I've always been this type of person, even before like this year. Like I remember with like therapy, I learned I'm like I again at that time I was consciously manifesting here and there, but it was all about self concept, right? Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. We are gonna do it. We are gonna do it. I promise you guys this week. I promise you. Promise you. I'm just trying to find a sound. Cause see me, because I'm doing it in my head. I don't really. I'll put like this regular frequency that I like to listen to go to sleep. I'll do that. But for the sound to sound good. But I promise, promise, promise. Starting this week, we're gonna have our 2 to 3 like sessions, and yeah, I have like a lot of little shit that I'm creating for you guys that are in the memberships, that you know I'll put out for everyone else to buy, but you guys get them for free. Um, like the ebook. Um, I have some other like little stuff like self um self teaching like courses for like little things, right? Like just fun shit. Um, yo. Yo, I know. Yo, I'm so. You know what's funny that I was telling my guy best friend about it, and he was like, "Yo, technology is a bitch," but he's like, once you get a hang of it, he's like, work with what you got, but once you get a hang of it, you'll find things that work better for you. Um, but so the meditation, I'm definitely want to do it live with you guys, and then I am gonna do a recording. Um, Also my affirmation recordings. I'm still learning how to make subliminals, so I want to make sure that um you know when I make those, they're gonna be cool. So yeah, I'm gonna I have like so much stuff that I'm gonna work on, but I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm even more, and I think I'm telling y'all something happened over the weekend that I'm like, what? One of my friends gave me a reading. She had not given me a reading in so fucking long, and when I tell you it was complete opposite from like what she gave me like over a month ago or 2 months ago, that I was like, she was like, girl, yeah, you make me a believer. I was like, I told you. Like, yeah. Basically, I hit a reset button. Yeah, and I'll, you know, we'll talk in our live. But yeah. And you know what's crazy? That's why revision, like on this, like I was telling y'all, like revising on the spot is so like, yeah. I'm definitely a believer. I will say that. It's not something I used to do, but you guys know how I told y'all to do it. So yeah. We're gonna do a revising session this weekend. This week. It's real easy. It's literally one of like my easiest, most flowing things. Cause if everything always been this way, then it's always been that way. Yeah. So yeah, I wanna do a revision. I'm still doing our monthly challenge. I still do that one. But I have been like, I mean, I still do that one because that's our monthly challenge. But I think July we're definitely gonna do like I think I wanna do a revision affirmation. I'm gonna take some medicine because I feel like I'm getting a little cold. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just feel it. Let me see something. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know how, like, you know when you're, I don't know, like a head cold, like, yeah, it feels odd. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I will talk to you guys. I'm sure on the phone. Oh, I'm sure we'll text. So I will see you guys. Bye. Wait, y'all play Sims? No, I don't. It was a little chilly here today. All right, I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Oh wait, no, IJ, I gotta go on there. I'll go on.